Attention hunters, Solo Leveling Season 2 has officially dropped and the hype train is in full swing. Whether you're savoring every episode or eagerly counting down the days to the next release, we know the wait can be brutal. Or maybe you're already dreaming about Season 3? Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Fear not, citizens! Hope has arrived!
Here are some anime that capture the thrill, action, and epic storytelling of solo leveling. From overpowered protagonists to dark fantasy themes, these series will keep your hunger for adventure alive. The Rising of the Shield Hero. Ever felt like the world was against you? Naofumi certainly does. Betrayed and ridiculed, this guy turns his underdog status into an epic climb to the top. Much like Song Jinwoo, Naofumi's journey is all about proving the haters wrong, one legendary battle at a time. Watching him go from zero to hero is as satisfying as a perfectly executed ultimate skill minus the laggy Wi-Fi. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. A slime, really? Yes, really. Satoru Mikami goes from your average Joe to a world-shaping powerhouse in this clever take on reincarnation and power fantasy. From absorbing abilities to building a nation, his journey has the same strategic brilliance and jaw-dropping battles that solo leveling fans love. Plus, he's way cooler than he sounds. Think the Swiss Army knife of anime protagonists. No game, no life. If dominating is your thing, Sora and Shiro have you covered. This sibling duo takes over an entire world through games. Think Song Jinwoo's strategic genius with a lot more colorful hair and snarky humor. Their path to the top is as thrilling as it is hilarious. Just don't try their gaming hours at home unless you enjoy the look of raccoon eye. Black Clover. Let's talk about grit. Asta doesn't have magic in a world full of it, but does that stop him? Nope. He's the embodiment of determination, slashing through challenges with his anti-magic sword. Fans of solo leveling will love his unstoppable willpower and epic battles. Plus, you'll learn that yelling is apparently the ultimate weapon. Vinland Saga. Vikings and vengeance. It doesn't get more intense than this. Thorfinn's journey is raw, emotional, and action-packed. Like Song Jinwoo, he's a fighter with a purpose, delivering battles that will leave you gripping your seat. Bonus points for historical drama with heart, and a soundtrack so epic, it makes even doing the dishes feel heroic. Blue Exorcist. Imagine finding out you're the son of Satan. Yeah, that's Rin's life. With blue flames and a ton of baggage, he's on a mission to fight evil while mastering his powers. The intense battles and personal growth make this a perfect pick for solo leveling fans. Plus, his flame sword is literal fire, pun fully intended. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Belcronel's dungeon dives are full of thrills, spills, and leveling up goodness. Guided by the ever-adorable Hestia, his climb from rookie to hero mirrors Sung Jinwoo's rise. Plus, who doesn't love a bit of dungeon diving drama? Just watch out for Hestia's infamous blue ribbon. It's a character in its own right. Grimgar, Ashes and Illusions. Imagine waking up in a fantasy world with no idea how you got there and no OP powers to save the day. Grimgar delivers a gritty, realistic take on survival. It's all about teamwork, growth, and dealing with the harsh reality of monster-filled dungeons. Sounds a lot like early Jinwoo, doesn't it? You'll want to pack extra tissues for this one. Log Horizon. Trapped in an MMORPG, Shiro isn't just about brute force, he's a strategist. His methodical approach to surviving and thriving in this new world echoes Jinwoo's calculated combat style. Throw in some epic guild wars and you're in for a treat. Plus, he's basically the anime version of a raid leader who actually knows what they're doing. Solo survival and protagonist evolution. Dr. Stone. Stuck in a world where everything's been reset to the Stone Age, Senku isn't swinging swords, he's wielding science. Watching him rebuild civilization one gadget at a time is as satisfying as Jinwoo soloing a dungeon. It's brains over brawn, with a side of humor and some top-tier science dad jokes. Claymore. Half human, half demon, and all badass. Claire's mission to rid the world of Yoma is as dark and gritty as they come. Her lone warrior vibe and relentless battles make this a must-watch for fans of Sung Jinwoo's no-nonsense style. Just don't watch it with the lights off. It's scarier than you'd expect. Made in Abyss. Danger, mystery, and a descent into the unknown. This anime captures the spirit of exploration that solo leveling fans adore. Rico and Reg's journey into the Abyss is as heart-pounding as any dungeon crawl. Just don't let the cutesy art style fool you. It's dark, really dark, like Maybe I shouldn't have eaten before watching this dark. Arifureta, from commonplace to world's strongest, betrayed, broken, but never beaten. Hajime's transformation from average student to overpowered hero is like watching Jinwoo's journey all over again. Add some intense dungeon battles, and you've got a recipe for hype. It's basically a glow-up story, but with more monsters and fewer skincare routines. ReZero, starting life in another world. Subaru doesn't have Jinwoo's muscle, but he's got a ton of heart. Watching him die, literally, and come back stronger each time is as gripping as it gets. If you love twists, emotional gut punches, and characters who never seem to catch a break, this one's for you. Just prepare for some serious "what did I just watch?" moments. The faraway paladin, raised by undead guardians, Will's quest to honor their teaching and carve out his own legend has shades of Jinwoo's rise. This one flies under the radar, but it's a heartfelt, action-packed gem that deserves more love. If you've ever wanted to see what family dinners look like when your parents are literal skeletons, this is your chance. Goblin Slayer. Dark, brutal, and relentless. Goblin Slayer doesn't pull punches, diving into the gritty realities of monster slaying. If you like your fantasy with a side of grim, this is for you. And don't let the title fool you. It's way more intense than it sounds. The OG dark fantasy, guts battle against demons and fate itself, is the blueprint for all gritty tales. It's bloody, emotional, and unmissable for fans of solo leveling. Also, he's got a sword so big it could probably cut through plot armor. Erased. While not your typical fantasy, Erased delivers a deep, emotional story with dark twist. Satoru's journey to rewrite his past is a roller coaster that'll keep you hooked, much like Jinwoo's quest for redemption and power. And hey, it's proof that time travel is the ultimate cheat code. God of High School. High-octane battles, godly powers, and a protagonist who just won't quit. This one's got the flash and the grit to keep solo leveling fans on the edge of their seat. Plus, the animation, chef's kiss. It's like watching a shonen anime on turbo mode. Tower of God. Climbing levels to uncover secrets and prove your worth. Bam's journey in the tower feels like a spiritual cousin to Jinwoo's dungeon adventures. Mysterious, epic, and full of twists. It's a must-watch. Just make sure you're emotionally prepared. It's a doozy. And there you have it, hunters. Anime keep you powered up while you wait for the next solo leveling fix. From overpowered heroes to heart-stopping battles, these series are packed with everything we love about the world of Jinwoo. Which one will you dive into first? Let us know in the comments. And remember, the grind never stops. Happy watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.